Hey, what's up you guys? I hope you're doing well today. My name is Andrew, and if you're new to my channel, then welcome. Um, so, honestly, I'm feeling a little bit crazy, and it's not in a bad way, but I do feel crazy. Lately, I have had this huge mental change. I mean, like, balls to the wall, changed my whole mentality, like, everything that I thought I knew, gone out the window. And it's been great for me. I feel like a completely new person with all of these new ideas and possibilities, and it's like things that I never thought were possible, I now believe are possible. Just to give you an example, I want to work to become a millionaire, and not like not saying that I want to be an easy millionaire. Like, you know, I don't want that get rich quick. It's like I want to become a millionaire because I have helped so many people in so many ways that it's just inevitable. Like, it's going to happen, if that makes sense. And I'll tell people this goal that I have, because it's not a dream, it's a goal. And everybody just kind of looks at me like, well, yeah, doesn't everybody want that? Or, you know, looks at me like I'm selfish for even talking about the word millionaire. And it's made me realize how many people think like this, how many people have such average thinking, have such low standards for their life. And it honestly makes me kind of sad, because I remember distinctly being like that. I was like that half a year ago, you know. I thought, oh yeah, having all of this and helping people and doing what I actually want for a career, what a dream, you know, as if it was some unattainable task. But then I looked at people that I admired, or, you know, somebody like Zac Efron that has like this magnificent home, and like a bunch of people love him, and believe it or not, he does help people because he's in an entertainment industry, you know, so he provides people with entertainment. And you know, I think back to like whenever he's probably auditioning for little things like, you know, High School Musical, just whatever gigs he could get at the time. And I'm sure so many people just looked at him like, yeah, right, you know, and he's on like, I want to be a famous actor. People were probably like, yeah, right, you know, I'm sure everybody, all actors want to be famous actors, like, get in line. But he did it. And I think that's the thing that now my mentality has shifted, is if it can be done, then why can't I do it? You know, there are certain limitations, like, of course, I'm not going to be a singer because I can't sing. But when it comes to, you know, the goals that I do want and the dreams that I do have, why not? Like, why not me? What makes those people so special comparatively? The only difference is that they put in the work, they take action, and they take a lot of it, and I don't. That's really the difference. I think everybody looks at these people in amazement, as if they're like placed on earth and they're these magical unicorns that, you know, things attract to them. But I bet you if you talk to any of them, they'll say it hasn't always been that way. You know, attraction is a skill. It's something that you develop, and you can look at people of all shapes, sizes, colors, you know, people with disabilities, and you can find somebody successful everywhere. And it's not that they're special or different from you, it's that they have a different mentality. They live in a different world. And it's something that I'm just kind of getting a grasp of, and just kind of getting a glimpse of, I guess. And it's life-changing. It feels so free to have this mentality of that, you know, I can accomplish what I set my mind to. You know, I just have to have enough action and determination, and I have to get past these obstacles. But I want to tell you, like, you can too. It's not a secret, and I feel like everybody acts like it is. People, if you talk about money, if you talk about certain topics, it makes them feel uncomfortable. But it makes them feel uncomfortable because they're not there, you know, and they like to think of people like Zac Efron, or people that have made it, as these unicorn people that it's just kind of like, oh yeah, they were born to do that. They want to think that because they know the truth is that they could too. They just chose not to. They chose not to take the action, and that sucks to think that it's like, oh yeah, you could have this, but you're choosing not to. It's much more appealing to think like, oh, even if I tried, I wouldn't be able to get there. But that's so backwards. You're never going to get there like that. So I'm going to kind of share this with you because in hopes that whatever dreams you have, you kind of have this realization too about like, dude, I can do that. It's been done by somebody, why not me? It's not you because you're not taking action. Start taking the action, you'll get there. I believe in you, I believe that you can do this. Guys, your dreams are not that far out there. They're not unreasonable. You just don't have the right mindset for them. You don't have the mindset to achieve them, and that's really what my channel is about, is I want to help you be successful, and I want to help you get there, and I want to help you get this mindset because it feels so freeing. Honestly, like I feel free with the mentality that I have now. I feel unstoppable, and I feel complete freedom. I don't feel like I'm chained. Even if I have a job, I don't feel chained down to it. Like, and these are things I want to help you get there because I just remember my life even like half a year ago, and all I did was complain about it, and just I didn't do anything to fix it. It was just all this complaining, and it took a long time, and it took a lot of work to get to where I am now. But I'm telling you, popping up where it's like sunshine, like that exists. Not to say that there aren't hard times, and I know it's really hard to believe me because like I don't have the evidence to back it up. You know, I'm not Zac Efron or Grant Cardone where I have this great scenery and I'm making it and I'm living the dream. But that's the thing. They weren't always like that either. They had times where I'm sure if they were to film a video, they would be filming in an apartment that isn't, you know, high end, or, you know, not in their fancy cars or whatever that they have, whatever they work to get. They were there too, and that's where I am, but that does not mean I have to stay here. Staying here is a choice. And it's not a choice that I'm gonna make. This isn't, I don't want an average life, because that's what it is. And no, that's not appealing to anybody. If you tell someone that has an average life that they have an average life, guarantee you they're gonna get pissed off. But it's the truth. It's the truth that majority of people have an average life, and I'm not having it, and you shouldn't either. Think about your dream, whatever comes to mind, and if it's being famous, who cares? It doesn't matter how far stretched out, landing on the moon, working for NASA, whatever your dream is, just think about it and hold on to it. Don't quit viewing it as a dream, and now, today, mark it as a goal. Make it a goal for you. I have full confidence that you can get there. I have full confidence that I can get there. It's one of those things where nobody's going to believe me until I make it. And then once I make it, will come admiration, will come people saying, you know, I always knew you were gonna make it, or like, wow, that's incredible, and then they'll want to listen to what I have to say, which is how it should work. You should only really listen to people that have made it. But that's what I want to do. I want to make it so I can help show you. And you know, I know right now I'm not making it, but everybody that watches my content, and everybody that gives me feedback, I really, really, really appreciate you. And just thank you so much for doing that. It means a lot to me. You're helping me more than you know. But that's about all I have for right now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.